Hello and welcome to McKinsol's retail series, your hub for thought leadership in the retail sector. I am Somil and I'm thrilled to guide you through a series of insightful discussion with some of the brightest minds in and around our industry. Today, we'll be talking about how we can enhance the retail security and also have fraud prevention with leveraging technology that is at our disposal. Today, I have Ritik with me, who is working as SAP Security and MDG Lead at McKinsol. Hey, Ritik, thank you so much for joining.
Hey Somil, it's glad you have invited me to this session.
Great, wonderful. So I really appreciate you taking out time and joining this call. So without further ado, let's begin. So I'll just start with the brief introduction about you. Ritik has been part of McKinsol for almost 7+ years now, and he has been contributing from MDG and also security perspective. Now, today I'll be shooting some questions to you, Ritik,
Yeah.
obviously. It will be really great to understand your perspective on those and what will be the trends in the coming years. So, here you go. First question is obviously, AI is the buzzword, right? So,
Yeah,
what
right.
role do you think, according to you, AI and machine learning will play in the future to avoid fraud?
For the fraud prevention, right?
Right.
So according to me, Somil, AI and ML plays a very crucial role in the fraud prevention by they analyze large volume of transaction data to identify patterns and they indicate the fraud activities. So these technology can detect the subtle and complex fraud tactics that transitional method might miss. So AI powered system can provide real time alert and automate responses to the potential frauds. So they reduce the time and resources required to investigate and they mitigate the fraud activities. So ML model can continuously improve their accuracy by learning from new data, evolving fraud patterns, and many more things.
All right. Yeah, I think that's wonderfully put across and answered. I'm sure our viewers will be benefited by your answer.
Yeah.
And again, just following up on that, how can, these days there is a lot of emphasis on the data analytics. So, how
So
that data can be, used or to avoid theft and fraud?
yeah, this is very common in this world. So basically, retailers can use the data analytics to prevent theft and fraud by they can analyze the sales data. They have to analyze their inventory records by weekly, monthly, and the transaction histories to be identified discrepancies and suspicious patterns. So according to me, analytics tool can track employee activities, monitor POS systems, and analyze customers' behavior to detect unusual activities that may indicate theft or fraud. So, predictive analytics can help retailers anticipate potential fraud risk and take proactive measure to mitigate them. And by integrating data from various sources, retailers can gain a comprehensive view of their operations and enhance their ability to detect, prevent, and fraud. This is very much common in this world.
Right. Now, just following up on that, just the last question of the session, since it's a short session. So, according to you, how can the retailer or the retail industry ensure compliance to data protection, since it is it is the requirement of the day to adhere to the compliance and regulations. So, while implementing, probably because you don't want to go overboard from a
Yeah.
compliance perspective as well, while trying to prevent the fraud and also security enablement point of view. So, can you just throw some light on that part?
Yeah, sure. So retailers have to ensure the compliance with the data protection regulation, by they have to actually implement the data governance framework that should be included by the policies and procedure for the data handling, storage, and accesses. So they should use some encryptions technique to protect their sensitive data and ensure that only authorized personnel have the access to it. And regular audits assessment should be mandatory in every company, in every retailer. So additional retailers should stay informed about the latest regulatory requirements and ensure that their technology solutions are designed and configured to comply with these standards. So employee training on the data protection and security best practices is also essential to maintain compliance and prevent data breaches.
Great, wonderful. So I think, yeah, great answers to the questions, Ritik, and really happy to have you here and
My pleasure.
get these questions answered and kind of get an insight into your experience of the industry as well. Thank you so much for taking out time. Really appreciate it. And everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. And stay tuned for more related videos.